I found E. I found E. So let's bust that thing right open. All right. So we got E, and like I said in the last segment, we were just following the directions and making sure we had all the pieces. And we also discussed what mission to quit was. Now we're going to discuss what the Amy Awards is. And the Amy Awards came from a couple years ago when I wanted to start the Amy Awards. I wanted to start it in Africa. And basically, I saw infusions of art, and I wanted to honor it, but I wanted to honor it around the world and give awards for those who were, making art and content that was very creative. And so that's where the Amy Awards came from. Is that I wanted to honor people, but then it got so big where initially I wanted it out here to then I wanted it in Africa because I wanted to pay homage and do like a homecoming to where those who haven't experienced the motherland could go back in a way that was in an artsy way, and we could build revenue around it. It could be an economic structure to where it would be involvement with all of the continents of Africa. So the different countries of Africa could hold this award show every 2 years, and it could just travel around Africa. And so that's I designed it, and I started getting into the trade, and I wanted it to be around bartering and all of these different things, but it got too big. And I still want to do it. It's still going to happen. I believe it's going to happen. Do you believe it's going to happen? I believe it's going to happen. So as long as I believe, then it's going to happen. So I'm going to make it happen. But you got to start somewhere. So we're going to start here. I'm going to give out awards to those who have really put their heart and soul into their art, into their crafts, and into their content. And I want you probably will see a lot of the more current or the newer awards that will be given have already probably gotten their flowers. However, they have not been recognized the way that I think that they should be recognized. And so that's what I want to do. Okay, so that's what the Amy Awards is about. And so I can't wait to see how this turns out because I haven't really thought about how I thought about it then. Back then, it was about different genres, and I'll get into that in a moment. So let's go to the first step. So the first step is to take D and C and put it together. Yay, we have D and C right here, and we're going to take D and C and slide those babies right together. Okay. Well, there, whoop, there, that was one. And let's do the other one. D and C. How does this go? Why am I not? Okay, it's just opposite. All right, DNC has been put together. What y'all think about that? I'm so proud of myself. Look how easy this is. I love it. So before we move to two to number two, we're going to talk about a little more about the Emmy Awards of what I wanted it to be and what it will be maybe 20 years from now. At least what I see. Um well, maybe 12 years from now. I want to see this by the time I'm 50, but it may not be when I'm 50. It may be when I'm 60. But however long it takes me to get to this Emmy Awards, that's what I see for my life, is to honor people, especially people who haven't been honored in a way that I think that I should see them honored. And so it ranges from film to music to art and to gaming, and then there's a homage piece. So there's five different topics that or set different portions of the awards that I would be presenting, but then it's also within the different genres that are mixed, and I love that piece, the cross between the different artists. So one example is one of the awards we will be giving away. Well, this is the Emmy Awards in the future. One of the awards that I would love to give away is for theme songs for shows. Now, that's a mix, right? That's a mix between music and film and art, because it takes graphic arts to kind of put a little monologue together, and it takes, the music to go behind it, and then it also takes the film to have the film to be able to do it. And so I love that, because now we're giving homage to people who probably wouldn't have seen it other than just a credit on a show. And so that's what I want to focus on. And that's where I want to build a niche into awards and honoring people who have created these special and different niches for themselves. So moving on to number two. Number two is, it's a lot. Okay, so on DNC, we're gonna take L and E, and then we're gonna connect F in between them. Is that, yeah? So gotta bust this thing wide open. All right, so L is this little Richard thingy. So we got what is this thing called? A something wrench or Allen key. Well, I couldn't think of that. We got an Allen key. We got a little socket wrench. Wrenchy over here. And then we got some bolts. And so it said we need L. We need two L's. So I guess we're going to be using all of these right here. Where'd the scissors go? So these are the L's that we'll be using, I guess, to make a sturdy little thing. So we'll take F. You see F? And we'll place it here. Right? Wait. I don't know which way I should go. Let me double check it. So the top bar. So the top bar should be up. Boom. And let's go ahead and screw that in. And screw that in. What? Oh, it's going through. So what goes on the other side? Oh, let E. Okay. I feel you. Oh, okay. All right, let's do this over. I was mistaken, y'all. That's why they need better directions. I don't be understanding sometimes. And then, am I putting another screw on the other end or something? Because, yeah. See? They got me twisted, y'all. Go ahead and bust these things right open. busting things open. Yeah, I don't know why I be saying that shit. Okay, so we got 4 of those. And so let me look at this again because this is crazy. So this should go in first. And then that goes on the inside. Right? And then the boop boop. Where are the screws? Oh, the screws go on the inside too. Okay. So do it matter which side this goes on? Apparently not. Okay, so go like, let's flip it around so I can do the opposite. So go like this. Boop boop. And then you take F. And it goes on the top like that. Boop and boop. And you take these. And you do this. Yeah, see me doing this? I'm trying these nails, man. I'm not a nail girl. My nails, yeah, I be in washing them dishes. I don't do use no dishwasher. So got one on there. This one should be easier. Show us the right way, Amy. Lefty loosey, tighty roddy, lefty loosey. All right, y'all. So we got that. And then you just take the Allen key and the wrench and you gotta tighten it, right? So what you do is you take the Allen key and you stick it in one side, well, probably on this side. And then you wrench it out. So what you're doing is you're holding the Allen key in one space so you can tighten it up. You know? Maybe I should turn it a different way. I don't know if you guys can see. So we'll do it again. I don't know how many minutes. Oh, we're on 12 minutes. So I'll stop it after this one and we'll do it in the next segment. Okay? So I got the Allen wrench on one side. I got the Allen key spinning and tightening it up on the that was lefty loosey. Let's do it this way. Tighten that bad boy up as tight as I can. I'm a big woman and I need as much tightness as I can get. Cause I need it. Let's get that already. Okay, so that's pretty tight right there. So let's do this one again and then we'll cut it. I'll post this video and we'll go ahead and move to the next segment, which I hope you guys will watch. The next segment is going to be about the Black Amy Convention. Oh my God, that's going to be so interesting. I can't wait to meet you guys. I've already met about 5 different Black Amy's and it was the hopes to meet again and we just never got to collab again or meet each other to talk about anything. So I would love to meet you Black Amy's and that's what we're going to talk about in the next segment after I put this frame up and I'll put the other side on before we start so we at least be moving to the next piece of this, okay? And I'll probably move this bench too, so we'll have more room. Okay. So we'll see you on the next segment of the Black Amy 365. Thank you again for joining me.